is waking up without electricity today after Hurricane Fiona struck the island. Forecasters have warned that the storm could drop historic levels of rain, possibly up to 30 inches in eastern and southern Puerto Rico. Alanis Quinones is in Salinas, Puerto Rico, which is on the southern part of the island. Alanis, it looks like I can see the rain coming down where you are. We just saw some horrific video of, a bridge being swept away. What is it like where you are? Tell us about the area before and now.
Thank you for having us. Right now, I'm on the southwest part of the island in one of the most affected municipalities here on the island, Salinas. A lot has been going on here. Right now, I'm at a shelter where there are about 400 people because people were expecting a storm, but then Fiona became a hurricane just upon us, and we're still getting a lot of rain, even thunder, and the winds, particularly the winds we have reported, they have been really dangerous for the people and the structures. Like you mentioned, a bridge that was temporarily installed in Utuado, which is in the middle of the island, basically just got completely destroyed, as you're seeing in the images. This was a temporary bridge installed after Hurricane Maria back in 2018. And it was a metal bridge, and it basically left about 30 families completely isolated. And we're talking about families that were in need of to be rescued. And they were completely isolated when this bridge fell down. Right here where I am, we're still having a lot of winds, a lot of rain, and the whole night, the people from the municipality were rescuing people because the water was up to this level. And a lot of people just waited up until the last moment because they weren't expecting what came upon us.
And the rain is still coming. What are officials,
Yes.
what are officials telling people at this point? Is it safe to leave their homes and find shelter elsewhere? What's the advice they're getting?
This is a really important thing to talk about because I was talking to the mayor here in the shelter. She's been here nonstop. She was telling me she's so worried because people want to leave to see how their houses are. And she's telling people to please don't leave. They even called the police in just so we can help control the situation because it is not safe out there. I can tell you, I went outside to a lot of flooded areas, and it's not safe. The water is not safe here, and it's really not safe. So we're also telling people to just stay here a bit more. We're still going to be expecting rain here in Salinas for the rest of the day. Also thunder and winds, like you're seeing. It's been quite disastrous here on the island. People are even comparing it to Maria, and they're saying it's worse than Hurricane Maria.
Well, we know in the aftermath of Maria, it took a really long time to rebuild, particularly the electrical grid. Puerto Rico is without power now. Are you getting any information about when power may come back on, about what sort of damage we're talking about here?
None. And that is quite sad and not surprising because since Puma started here on the island, getting the information from them has been really hard. So since yesterday at the afternoon, the island went on a complete power outage and had no information regarding when would it come back on. Also, in fact, in a press conference the governor gave yesterday, he said we shouldn't be surprised that the power outage happened because of the storm and the hurricane. But it's not that it happened because of the hurricane. The thing is that here it happens every day for no reason. It could be the sunniest day and we're out of power for hours for no reason. So getting information from them regarding when it will come back, they're saying days, but people are actually expecting months. So it's quite sad, really.
Wow. Listen, Alanis, thank you very much for talking to us. Please stay safe. We really appreciate you spending time with us.
Thank you. Have a great day.